Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, this is the animated new Spider-Man movie. Basically, when Miles Morales gets bitten by a spider, he then basically runs a machine that brings in a bunch of parallel universe Spider-Men, Spider-Women, whatever, Spider-People, and shit goes down. He has to try to stop Kingpin and a bunch of other villains from basically destroying the Earth. So, that's just an average day for Spider-Man. Now, this movie is fucking awesome. Like, this movie is so damn good. Now, obviously, it came out a little bit earlier in America. Maybe like a weekend before. Or maybe some pre-releases. So I saw a few reviews beforehand, and I heard some really good things. And I, was expecting this to be good, but not this good. Like, this movie was so damn good. Now, this has the potential, and I'm going to say it, to maybe be the best Spider-Man film ever made. Now, Tom Holland's Spider-Man Homecoming, I loved. Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire's, I think the first two Spider-Man movies are really good in that franchise as well. But this movie is really, really good. I mean, this movie is just so much fun. It's action-packed, great animation, and just does everything it needs to do. Now, the story, I think that's what really makes this movie really good, because the story is awesome to watch. It's not just your average kind of stop things to happen, but the way they integrate everything, integrating new villains, integrating new characters, these spider people, is really, really good, and it always, can mix up whether it's being funny or serious or awesome, whatever it is. It's always really, changes tone and really works for the movie. I don't think it necessarily changes tone, but it changes what you are laughing at. So when we're talking, you go from a scene where it's really funny, and the next scene you might get a bit serious, or you might get, be on the verge of tears or something like that. And I think when a movie can do both, it's really, really good. Now, the animation. People love the animation, and I'm one that definitely loves it as well. It had a great look through the entire movie. The animation style was very, very different. It was something we haven't seen before. Very comic booky in a sense, and I really liked that. The way they did things in this movie made it really, really awesome to watch. Whatever was happening, whatever character was happening, whatever scene was happening, doesn't matter. They had some cool animation trick up their sleeve, and it really looked awesome. As well as the score added to everything that was going on, whether it was a new Post Malone song or freaking Jaden Smith or whatever. The score of this movie and some of the songs they put in have really just added to the movie and made this movie really fucking good. Now, as I said, this movie is hilarious, like really, really funny. Like, I don't think I've laughed at a movie like this for a while. This movie was really damn funny. Like, it delivered on a lot of different jokes, a lot of different the characters making different jokes. It wasn't just one comedy related character. There's a few characters that made a lot of good jokes, and that was awesome. But I think just the way they made this movie so different was awesome, and I think that's what gave it the ability to do it, because the characters are so different. You see these different style of, noir or Spider-Ham or, Year 3000 Spider-Woman, fucking Penny Parker, or Spider-Gwen, whatever it is. I think it all dwells in really well. They use a lot of different styles in this movie, using a lot of different characters, and then the use of kind of the fourth wall break stuff narration was really funny. Really, really well done. I think the narration really added to this movie in every sense of the word. Look, I could talk about this movie forever, because this movie is really, really good, and there's a lot of positives. Maybe the negatives, really, really slight negatives, is maybe they could have delved a little bit into the villains, but I understand with that many spider characters, it's hard to. As well as, the animation style, it is really, really well done, but sometimes you couldn't get a little bit of flash of colour, and it's, slightly understand, slightly hard to see, but not like an insane amount. I think that, again, just really, really, really minor flaws on a fantastic movie, and again, maybe the best Spider-Man movie ever made. So I'm going to give Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse an A. Look, 3 months ago when I saw this trailer, I was not expecting at all to maybe make this one of my best movies of the year. Even maybe could be topping Incredibles 2, and you guys how much I love that. I mean, this is a really damn good film. But if you like this video, press subscribe, like, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Comment below if you've seen the movie, if you like my review, whatever it may be. Enjoy your day, whatever. Coolio. We got plenty of reviews coming. I've been behind, so I dropped 2 yesterday and the day before, so we got them out. But there are plenty of videos coming. I don't think I'm dropping a rerun review for December. I think I'm kind of toning down my rerun reviews, and I'll explain why next month on a big kind of channel update. But I'm babbling on for things you don't want to talk about. But anyway, have a good one.